But if you'd ask Denny Hamlin about how the season would go, or even if he'd have full sponsorship, he'd probably tell you it'll all work out in the end. So far, that's rung true. However, while he's suing NASCAR as a team owner, he's also still chasing big sponsors like the one he got on board for the upcoming race in Iowa. Oh, and he still wants that one thing that's eluded him his entire career. I went one-on-one with him earlier today. Well, a little bit of a different setting. We're not at a race shop. We're not at a track. We're at a furniture store with the driver of the 11, co-owner of 2311, Denny Hamlin. Denny, you partnered with Bob's Discount Furniture. How did this partnership come about, and how excited are you to have them on your car for the race at Iowa and some more races next year, too?
Well, I tell you, Bob's Discount Furniture is one of the most emerging and fastest growing retailers in the furniture space, and opening up a brand new location here in North Carolina. So we're excited to introduce Bob's Discount Furniture to North Carolinians all over, and we're doing it here in Winston, here kind of in the heart of NASCAR country.
And obviously, looking at the season, 3 wins already, already secured yourself well into the playoffs, 5, 5th in points right now, rather. Just take me through, the season, the ups and the downs, and how the 11 team has been. You say 11 against the world, and it seems like you guys have made the most of it so far.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, with all the road courses that we've gone through, missing a race and whatnot, we've actually closed the gap to the leader in the regular season championship. So I'm pretty happy about where we're at, which is 6 races to go, and then obviously second in the playoff points. So we feel good about where we're at. We still like to climb at least a couple more spots in the standings to get some good points going into the playoffs, but overall feel pretty happy about where our 11 team's at.
Unfortunately, you headed to a place where you've had a lot of success. The reigning winner of the race at Dover. Going there in the summer, a little bit different than obviously having the spring date, but just what is it about that track that has made it such a good one for you over the years?
Yeah, it's just been such a good one. I mean, I really, for the first 10 to 12 years of my career, it just ages myself. I've been around 20 now, but for the first half of my career, I just didn't really have a great feel at that racetrack. I tried my best to get good finishes, never really could, and then I just started studying some of the best that, Jimmy Johnson that's won 10 times there. Just started studying some of the best, and at that point, changing the way I attack that racetrack has really equaled a lot of success for me over the last 4 to 5 years.
And we're in the midst of the in-season challenge. Obviously, you had an early exit, one that you probably didn't want, but Ty Dillon's still there in the end, and you have obviously a teammate and one of your drivers in Tyler Reddick and Ty Gibbs on the other side. What do you make of what we've seen the last few weeks in just the in-season challenge itself?
Well, it's just opening up on Super Speedway. We just kind of got lucky there. Certainly being the 1 seed, we performed great. I think we had a first and a second place finish in the seeding process that got us that 1. But starting on Super Speedway, you roll the dice, exactly. And just see where it ends up. But it just shows, like, had I been able to got past that first round, like how easy the pass would have been to keep going. But it's been entertaining. Even from now, I'm a fan of it. Simply just watching the guys that are in the Final Four. It'll be some pretty compelling matchups going into this weekend. And hopefully we have one of our drivers, Tyler Reddick, part of it next weekend at Indy.
You've stepped into the media side of things for the past couple of years. You got the podcast going to be on the call for the Xfinity race this weekend. What is Denny Hamlin's broadcasting style? What do you kind of want to bring to that side of things?
Just some inside knowledge of what you're seeing on TV, trying to understand that, what the casual fan doesn't understand that I believe is normal and common knowledge for those that are in the sport. So just trying to simplify that to the fans to, let them know how hard it is, what you're seeing on TV, how hard it is to actually do that and do it well. So trying to, just dip my toe in that and see how it goes.
I'm sure a lot of fans are looking forward to seeing Mr. Hamlin on the call and seeing you hopefully in victory lane for the 2nd straight year at Dover. Denny, appreciate your time. Good luck this weekend, man.
Appreciate it.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.